Hello again, everybody. It's John with BestPriceNutrition.com. I'm here with Christy from New Chapter.
Hello.
Today we're going to talk about a couple products from New Chapter, specifically the Turmeric Force and the Zyflamend. We get a lot of questions about these, so we thought we'd bring Christy in to cover them and answer some of your guys' questions. So, well, let's start off right away. This is kind of a hot ingredient. We're hearing a lot in the news about turmeric, and people are asking. So, can you tell us a little bit about it and what makes New Chapter's turmeric different from everybody else's?
Sure. Well, turmeric is really great for several things. One, it addresses inflammation and it promotes a healthy inflammation response in the body. It protects cardiovascular health as well as liver support. In addition, it protects your DNA and promotes healthy cell replication.
Okay.
So, what's different about New Chapter's turmeric is we're doing broad spectrum herbals. We are a certified organic whole food nutrition company.
Okay.
And so we apply that philosophy to our herbal products as well. We do broad spectrum herbals. We believe nature got it right.
Yes.
So you get both the oils of the turmeric and the water soluble compounds. So that's really important because the oils are going to be great at addressing that inflammation, supporting cardiovascular and liver health.
Okay.
And it's the water-soluble components of that herbal that actually are more effective at protecting your cells.
Okay. And as the other ones on the market, they may not have, the full broad spectrum, as you mentioned.
Exactly.
They're just using
Exactly.
extracts.
They might isolate components
Okay.
of the turmeric. Now, I should let you know that the Tumeric Force does have 11% curcuminoids in it, so
Okay.
it is standardized for those ingredients. You will get that percentage in the product.
So you could say it's a standardized extract.
But it's part of it. It's done in the whole food complex still.
Okay.
So you're guaranteed to have that potency,
Mhm.
but the big deal about the whole food herbal is your body really understands what that is and
Okay.
can absorb it very well.
So not only are you isolating, let's say, and saying, hey, we're going to give you the guaranteed 11%, but in addition to that, you're leaving the other good stuff of turmeric in there.
Exactly. It's
Okay.
guaranteed to have that level within the whole food herb.
Okay.
We haven't broken it apart.
Okay.
So, the idea is you get a lot more beneficial compounds. There's
Okay.
thousands of phytonutrients, besides those targeted ones we tend to isolate for in the industry. So it's just important to know that you're guaranteed to have that activity, but you're getting so much more in the product.
Okay.
And the benefit to having more than just the oils is additional support for the cells and healthy
Okay.
cell replication.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I just imagine, I think Dr. Oz recently spoke about it, so I think that's part of the reason why we're hearing so much.
It is, and the other thing I should mention about it that makes it different is we do supercritical extracts of the herbals, and that means that it's super potent, super pure, and broad spectrum. So we never use chemical solvents to get those oils out.
Okay.
That broad spectrum, right? We're going to extract as many components of that herb as we possibly can to give you maximum nutrition.
Okay.
And super potent. I mean, this is the big deal. It takes up to 250 pounds of our organic herbals to create 1 pound of our herbal extract.
Okay.
And this is why you get results.
Gotcha.
250 pounds of raw product to 1 pound of extract.
Gotcha.
That's why you're seeing results.
Okay, well that makes sense. So you're getting, the concentrated amount, but at the same time, all the bad stuff that typically people associate with concentrating something is not being done. You're not chemically treating, you're using all these different temperatures and stuff. So you are concentrating, say, hey, we're going to give you this guaranteed potency, but we're not destroying or denaturing any part of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I always tell people when you see that super critical in the product, you just basically know you're getting the cleanest and most potent product in that category.
Okay. Now, what are some of the benefits of turmeric specifically? I know personally a lot of guys who are, into bodybuilding or athletes like to take it for anti-inflammatory if they have joint pain or things like that. I mean, is that the main use, or are there others?
Turmeric's a wonderful healthy inflammation response support.
Okay.
It's great for reducing inflammation, but remember it also protects your cardiovascular health and liver support as well.
Okay.
Liver health is so essential to total body health. And then let's remember with the Tumeric Force, because you're getting the water-soluble components as well, really great for protecting your cells and promoting healthy cell replication.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, let's move on to Zyflamend then, because I think these products have something in common in that the turmeric is actually in the Zyflamend product. Now, Zyflamend is probably one of the most popular products that we sell for inflammatory control or healthy inflammation response. So if you want to let's run through some of the ingredients and kind of discuss some of the benefits of it.
So like you said, turmeric is one of the main herbals in Zyflamend. Zyflamend has 10 herbs in it, so it is more of an umbrella formula.
Okay.
Zyflamend is the most clinically backed herbal product on the market. So this is your most comprehensive formula to address inflammation. and you can layer them together. So
Okay.
if you want
So
the
you can,
additional
okay.
benefits of turmeric, you can add a Tumeric Force to your Zyflamend. But if you're really looking to address inflammation in the body, Zyflamend should be your go-to herbal product.
Okay.
So I like to talk about, if you look at the herbals in there, you're going to see the turmeric, of course, and ginger. You have green tea and rosemary and something called hujang, which we'll talk about. But your takeaway is, yes, this is great daily anti-inflammation support, but it's also great antioxidant support. This is why we talk about it being a daily herbal for everyone, not just people with joint pain.
Okay.
Now that hujang that we all wonder what
Yeah.
is nature's greatest source of resveratrol,
Ah.
which makes this a great anti-aging herbal product as well. So really designed to be a daily herbal taken along with your multi. Yes, great for joint health and joint support, but we all have inflammation. It isn't just about joints. You know, we have silent inflammation as an epidemic in our bodies
Sure.
in modern lifestyle,
Sure.
it seems. So everyone can really benefit from taking a daily herbal that not only addresses inflammation, but gives you great daily antioxidant support and that great anti-aging support as well.
Okay, so basically from the environment, our foods, I mean everything that's going around now, you know, we do have all these inflammations, C-reactive proteins, all these things going on in our body. So that's why you say like this product is not just specifically for somebody who has joint pain or suffering from other ailment. We kind of all have this issue where our inflammatory response, obviously we have the ability to inflame something to, let's say, heal an injury or what have you, with the many things that can go on, but this helps give your body the ability to control it better. Would that be a...
Exactly. And inflammation impacts the cardiovascular system, it affects your brain, the digestive system, so really inflammation affects all parts of the body, which is why everyone can benefit from doing an herbal product that addresses inflammation, you know, not just joints. Now, of course, as far as joints are concerned and joint pain, you know, this is the most comprehensive therapeutic product on the market.
Okay.
So great results there. And if someone really has a lot of pain, you know, definitely layering one of the Turmeric Force capsules with that can give you additional relief there as well.
Okay, so for somebody who's really, you know, has had knee pain, for example, putting the two together is just a really more potent way of reducing that
Absolutely.
inflammation, because it's that inflammation that's causing the pain. You have a lot of, you know, blood being sent to that area, and it's putting pressure on nerves, and your nociceptors get set off. So,
And then,
that's kind
you know, as far as when we're talking about joint health, a great thing to talk about in Zyflamend is it's a great partner to glucosamine chondroitin.
Okay.
You know, customers often talk about being on glucosamine chondroitin for a long time and seeing marginal results from it. So Zyflamend really comes into play there because you're putting that fire out in the joint.
Gotcha.
There's an analogy of like the house on fire.
Sure.
And it's like, who are you going to call first if your house is on fire? The fire department or the carpenter?
Yeah.
Well, when you're just doing the glucosamine chondroitin, you've kind of called the carpenter first.
Okay.
You really need to call the fire department,
Sure.
put the fire out, and now you can help rebuild the joint.
Perfect.
So it's a great complement to glucosamine chondroitin to help
Okay.
rebuild the joints.
That's a good analogy. I like that. So that's good. Well, I hope that covered everything that, you know, you guys had in terms of questions about these products. If you have any others, please feel free to go ahead and post them in the video. We'll be more than happy to answer the questions. Thank you, Christy, for helping us out today, and thank you.